What's up, everybody? I'm T-Nut. I'm Too Quick, and this is Unstoppable Footprint. Today we got Miss Sharita Renee.
Renee.
With Poetic Creations and the president of Poetic City. If y'all know about Poetic City, check it out. They dope.
Everywhere.
They dope.
Everywhere. About to be international.
Taking your city by storm.
So y'all said that, and y'all pointed at them, but y'all didn't think about me. I don't know what it is, so for people who don't know what it is.
We can do that whole word now.
You can tell me what it is, because I don't know.
It's cool. You can tell me what it is. We don't have to do it.
I definitely want to say what it is. So Poetic City is a pretty much poetry in motion. It's not just poets. We have poets, you have spoken word artists. We have rappers like Jess Fresh, singers like Indigo Shy. We have painters, so we do live paintings as well. We have contemporary dance, and we have our own media. So all our video articles are underneath our Poetic City brand. So definitely something different that the city hasn't seen. A lot of times when you think poetry, you think just spoken word, but poetry is an art. So everything got named is a form of art, whether you're doing something like your podcast, it's art right now. If I'm spitting a bar, that's art. If I'm painting with a brush and I'm on the easel, that's still art. And that's what poetry is.
Just a different form.
Just a different form. This summer we're actually going to be in New Jersey and Philly for the first time. So we taking this around the United States. We're gonna go global with it, and hey, we gotta push the envelope every time.
I had no idea. I know art is different. I know different people do art differently. I'm an artist, so I have to understand that. I did not know that.
It's big thing.
I no excuse anymore.
You'll never forget from this day forward.
Hey, but before we do go any further, we do want you to go ahead and let the people know how they can follow you on social media, how they can connect with you online.
Of course. So I use my government name for everything. If you're trying to stalk me, it's about to be major easy. Everything is Poetic Greatness by Sharita Renee. My Facebook is Poetic Greatness by Sharita Renee. If you follow me on IG, it's Sharita Renee _Poetic Greatness. My banner gonna be the best reminder for y'all, because y'all can follow me on Snap, but I ain't doing nothing on there. Just using for the filters here and there. Maybe if I do a pop up, I might get on there a little bit, but it's real boring on my Snap. But everything else, I mean, it stays real relevant, real active. You can also follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I finally just got an individual one up, so that I can slice some of my material from just not going to our Poetic City website and our YouTube channel, but you can also come to mine and just get. Hey, you can't get enough of me. Boom, boom, boom. It's all me and features. Or me by myself.
So what influenced you to start Poetic Creations in Poetic City?
So Poetic City is actually founded by Tavy Lee Blakely. He's our CEO. I always describe it to people as it was somebody's dream and they let you come on board. Like you didn't have to hijack it, you didn't have to ask for it. They see something in you and wanted you along for the ride. So when he started in 2018, I did the second cipher video that he had, which was a cipher for women's empowerment. After that, he told me I was in Poetic City. He didn't do you want to be a part of the group? There was none of that. No, Tavy told me you were part of Poetic City, and I've been with Poetic City since 2018. I was the vice president of Poetic City, and I just got a promotion to president of Poetic City. So it's something that's near and dear to my heart that I definitely take very serious. Very thankful for all the new states we can mark off our list. We've been rocking Texas, we're in Wichita, we'll be in Philly, we'll be in New Jersey, we might back it up to Virginia. And then, we got to take over the West Coast after that, because after that, it's international. Y'all hear, let me learn some Spanish or something real quick. Let me Selena this if I can and shit. We try to be everywhere. It's a blessing because our organization, we have about 30+ strong. Because we do have so many different departments under Poetic City where you don't have to outsource your artistry. I mean, we have people, sometimes they might get up there and sing a spiritual, we have people that might get up there and fucking yodel or something. I mean,
that's their form of art.
That's their form of art. And we don't knock anything. We host open mics at Ocean Shark Bar every Tuesday nights. And it's all about whatever you want to bring. Like, we don't have no limitation of you just gotta do it. You just gotta do music. We have live painters that get up there, live painters that'll paint while artists up there, or they'll vibe all night and just go to whatever comes to them, and then they'll auction it off at the end or sell it at the end. We have vendor spacing available, so always push in if you're a Black business. It's pretty easy. Just hit me up in my email. We'll get you the information. And right now, Tavy, the CEO of Poetic City, is just doing that vendor spacing opportunity for free. So take advantage of your free before you gotta pay for it.
Always.
You know, people gonna come.
I'm always pull up for the free.
They gonna come. You said something was free. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Even though what the free is, but
I don't know what it was.
So pull around back, right?
What was it again? I'll take it. Whatever it is. I mean,
just pull up to the curb. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully it's an asset. I mean,
right. But at that point, it's like you're getting free promotion.
Yeah.
If somebody tell you that you can pull up to a pop-up and your booth will be free, that's free promotion, and you can possibly make money off of it, and then not to put any money down.
It was all profit.
Yeah,
it was all profit.
Yeah,
I'm like, it's foolproof. It's literally foolproof. Every Tuesday night, I can bear witness that it's always gonna be somebody to show you love. Even if it's that one person, or if it's all 30 or 40 people that's there, somebody's gonna come out there and show you love just because they see you out there doing it, they see you out there pushing your craft, and they want to show you love. So that's something big that we need to push even more in our community as well, that even though we are competitive, there's no competition for self. So when you come into an organization, you come into a space like that, it's love on top. It's something that you ain't gotta earn, you just gotta maintain. You know what I'm saying?
Stay consistent.
That's it.
Lose.
Yeah.
You gotta earn.
Hard to gain, easy to lose. Like, it's one of the things that's up to you, because going to other places, they always like, oh, we got Black people.
Yeah.
Like black people like you. Okay, I don't even know what that means, if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Black people like me, like.
You said Black people too many times.
What are you trying to say?
Man, my whole Miami experience, I feel like every Uber I got into, that was when where you from? Oklahoma. Is Black people in Oklahoma? No, Black people. Okay, like I didn't know it was an undertone for different types. I'm from Spencer, so I'm Spencer Black people.
That's crazy.
I'm on the back of horses, Black people, you know.
See, they would probably think that if they believe
they think everybody rides horses. Every Black person rides a horse,
and me will not.
Look, I was over like I'm the whole stereotype. They're like, oh, everybody rides horses.
Something like that. I mean,
something like that. Did pull up to McDonald's, galloped up, but you know.
That is a choice you have when you're younger. I mean,
right.
People might have a horse that you can ride.
It's the culture.
Do you want to ride it or not?
Do you available?
Because I rode a horse, fell off of it, and I never got back on one again. I'm cool on it.
See, you gotta get back up there.
I'm cool on it though.
I told you.
There's no need.
I mean, I done it good.
I know what they can do. Yeah, and that's all I need to know.
So you've never been on a horse?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've done this to a horse on the way by real fast, like, hey, what's going on? Don't kick me when I ain't looking. Try to put a hole in my chest. I
feel like it's a one-time leash for everybody.
Probably. They said I was like 75 and I'm different damn no more. Like, where that horse at? Where that horse?
Go ahead and knock out the book of this.
Fall out that motherfucker and break your hip.
Hey, bro, but look, I did it.
You can answer that.
I'd rather fall off and break my hip when I'm old than break my hip when I'm young, because I will fall off.
Closest you got to a horse was a carousel.
No, nigga, I never been on a carousel. I just told somebody that the other day.
Oh.
No, I had
one time. Nigga, no, bro, you didn't go down there with us.
No, nigga, I never been on a carousel.
Wrong person. That's crazy. It is. Bro, we gotta get you on the carousel.
Yeah, he has some interest in never again, like carousel.
No, but it's something. It's just like I never really cared for shit like that. Like,
the opportunity just never presented itself.
That's right.
It has, and you didn't take it.
It's probably because you're from Chicago.
No, bro. Niggas from Chicago get on carousel.
It's not this nigga from Chicago.
No, I'm talking about horses. I'm not talking about the carousels.
Damn, you went back to the horses.
Maybe because carousels have horses. Maybe this is a whole horse stigmatism that he has going on.
I don't know.
I can't believe
We might have to dig deeper to this. You know, my mental health background is coming out. Like we
I
need to
feel
dig
like
deeper into this.
no, we good.
It's all good though.
I'm good.
Somebody can relate.
Look, I know somebody that can relate. You know who he is.
Hey, comment on this if you can relate to not riding a carousel or a horse.
I know Stackhouse.
Oh yeah.
You know why? That nigga said, first of all, they bigger than you. Second of all, they can run faster than you. So what will you do if the horse is like, fuck that, you ain't riding me today, I'm riding you.
I mean,
What are you gonna do?
Let them do it.
Exactly. Why even be in the same vicinity?
Put yourself in that position.
Nope. I'll be okay from afar. Nigga, you want to pet him? I did once. I'm good for life. I'm good.
All right, man. That's enough of the topic carousel. Shit, man. That's just funny when you just try to jump right into it.
All right. I got a question. So you're the president of Poetic City. Your Facebook is Poetic Greatness by Sharita Renee. What do you have? Like, I see books and I see shirts. Is there anything else?
Yes, most definitely. As far as merchandise, I do a wide range of merchandise because I never want to just be a t-shirt brand. So t-shirts, tank tops, personalized and customized dresses. So a lot of pieces might be like one of a kind pieces with the emblem and things on it of that nature. Hoodies, we're about to start doing bucket hats as well. A good hat takes you very far. I'm just saying.
That's a dope hat.
That's
a dope hat.
I'm all about the fedora game. And you want to be about the fedora game. You need to go out to Bell's, Books, Boutique, and more on 23rd Street, located in the East Side Plaza. Yes, that was a shameless plug for Kenyatta and Courtney.
Okay.
Man, these women, this is what I'm telling Oklahoma that they find is these women not only own a boutique, they own a black-owned gas station. They own a daycare. Both are poets. Have their own business outside of that. Both are artists, and they own a black publishing company right here in Oklahoma.
Well, y'all need to check them out because I'm definitely going to check them out.
Right, like one-stop shop. I feel like people like that, if you sit down and talk to them, they're going to drop 20 gems on you just off top. And it's free. We don't like the free. But I'm also a 3-time author. I was published by Benny Publications, which is another black-owned publication company here in Oklahoma. My first book I ever published, and I love this book because Spencer's own DeMarco Robinson did my cover. I try to use as many resources as I can because I like to pay my friends.
Yeah, pay your friends.
And I want to tip my friends extra. Yeah. So my first book I ever published is The Mixed Evolution of the Pen and Pad. If you like a variety of poetry, like empowerment, or you might want to hear erotic, or you might want to hear something that's going to shed a tear or make you smile, like this is pretty much my variety book. My second book that I published was Orgasms and Dinner Dates. As you see, I don't have any of them with me because I sold out Marie up again. Like that's always a fortunate thing. The cover itself, Orgasms and Dinner Dates, gonna make you want to just get in there and see what's up. My favorite 2 things: orgasms and dinner dates. So, and it'll be your favorite thing too if you get the book. You can get that on Amazon.com or this book I actually published during COVID, and that's why I say COVID didn't slow nothing down, especially not for Black people, because we've been trying to elevate since the sun came up. So they ain't gonna do nothing for it. But this book, very transparent. A lot of the hardest things for a poet is to show you their real self, and not just telling other people's stories or going off their imagination, but really letting you inside of their own world. So this book is great. Basically, relationship, from the love part to the hate part, to the I can't stand you, to the I want to be back, to the I got the strength to heal myself and sew myself up and move on from you.
That's a lot. That book will cover from you.
It covered all bases. Did you see how I did that?
And move on from you.
And move on from you. To heal yourself part.
Man, that's some
This is like the stage of grief.
Some Dr. Sharita Renee.
Yeah, like that.
Not Dr. Phil.
That might be the next thing right there. That might be the next thing. Let me pull you into office.
Right.
I want it all.
Office hours.
All that, I want it all. I might have to put that on a shirt. Yeah, Dr. Sharita Renee. I'm gonna copyright that.
It's all good. It's all good.
That was our idea.
Yeah, it's all
the Lord
good.
manifested
We
that
just gonna
to
keep
me.
it at my house.
We're just gonna let him, keep it at his house and keep it warm or whatever.
It's all good because the footprint seen it first.
See, that's manifestation. And we're gonna roll this back and be like, dang, she did that.
Oh yeah, we know it's gonna happen though. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Bam!
Started from the couch, now we here.
You know what?
That's another shirt. That is another shirt.
That is.
That's crazy.
That's more than a shirt.
It is.
Yeah.
That's a movement.
That's
started from the couch when I'm here. It just brings up the struggles of, the daily people who sit on the couch, play their games, do whatever, chill all day, and when they don't understand that, just work their normal life. Yeah. And then now you're here, it's just branching out to your own business. Yeah. Your own shit.
Yeah.
If you ever get off the couch.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part right there.
The hardest part is getting off the couch.
Yeah, because everybody got their own couch metaphor.
And I was just about to say that. I was like, the couch could be anything that's holding people back from achieving greatness.
Yeah, dead-end jobs.
Yeah, dead-end jobs, just used to normal life, and that's all you're used to, so you don't know nothing else but that. So you don't know what it is to be an entrepreneur, what you have to do to make your own money. How you gonna flip your money to work for you?
Well, you would never know if you don't.
Man,
you would never know if you don't get off the couch. That's crazy. And a lot of people just sit on. So if you're sitting on your couch and you watching this, get off the couch. Get off the couch. I challenge you to get off the couch.
Y'all wasn't expecting a message when y'all came here. And this is what y'all got. Get off the couch.
Get off it. Get off it. Now. Right now.
That's real. We're gonna have to talk about that.
Now. Y'all gonna see that. And y'all gonna be like, they crazy. They really be making shit up and they doing it.
Yeah.
But that's this thing, man. That the whole procrastination era thing, man. You can't do it no more. If you want to do something, just do it. What's stopping you from doing it? Start. You can take one step to start whatever you need to do. You don't have to do the whole thing at one time.
Yeah.
Just take that one step and do one thing to progress yourself forward.
It's not even that you don't have to do the whole thing at one time. You need to know that it won't be done.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to understand that going in.
From realistic expectations.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be done like that.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna just be cold as hell, and everybody gonna know this.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, okay. Well, you should also know that
there's gonna be some tough times
where
it seems like everything ain't gonna go your way.
Where
everything's gonna be the ones in your face with the bro. You don't got it. You don't got it.
Exactly.
And that's gonna be the biggest hurdle right there is when everybody else is saying that you can't. Are you gonna be able to be strong enough to say that you can? We tell people all the time, nobody should support you more than you support you.
Yeah, you have
what do I look like sharing all your videos and doing this and doing that, being your biggest fan if you ain't
you ain't even putting your stuff out there. I mean, that's the thing. Like I tell people, I don't even like getting on camera, but I'm one person. I'm Terrence Jackson. I have one life to live, and I have one body. So if I don't ever like getting on camera, no part of my life, then I'm not living my life.
Right.
Because I'm shorting myself from different stuff. I mean, this don't even have to be for nothing. We can shoot all this shit and never do nothing with it. Just and my son see this like years down the line, like
right.
You on TV? Yes, I was.
That's exactly what he's on.
Show him the videos on YouTube, only on TV.
Yeah.
Because it's not only about us, it's about our kids. Right. And that's what it's. I mean, that's the whole thing for Footprint. It's about the kids, man. It's about making your footprint. Put your lasting impression on stuff. So, man, giving your kids something that they don't have, or they didn't have, or you didn't have growing up.
Building the legacy and making it just better, right?
That's
so all the time, people are like, okay, what's the hardest part about starting a business? I mean, did you know what you're doing? No, you don't know what you're doing. First in my family own a business. Yeah. First in my family be a published author. I always tell my mom I didn't get a degree, but I achieved dreams. Because a lot of times I sat in the classroom, nothing about and I'm all about higher education, so don't get me wrong. But nothing that I learned in that classroom prepared me for any of this.
No, it doesn't. I mean, that only prepares you to be another number in the world. It prepares you to be another number in the world, not an entrepreneur for your own self. It's not teaching you how to be an entrepreneur. They teach you how to continue to help the world run as you in another number. They don't want you to be unique.
Yeah.
They don't teach you how to be unique. They want you to look like everybody else and fit in like everybody else. So because that's the whole scam on going to college. All that shit is in your head already.
They teach you the same shit to generations.
Yeah, and becoming rich.
They teach you the same shit. That shit changes. Math don't change for the most part, but people find better ways to solve shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And they should teach that, and instead they're teaching shit from.
I mean, they can bypass that whole shit and teach a class called life.
You hear me?
Yeah, but you know they got that. It's social studies, bro.
It's crazy, but
It's social studies, bro.
I mean, don't get me wrong. They're missing out a lot of knowledge that you get out of that, but I wouldn't say pointless knowledge, but they need to tell you shit gonna get hard.
Right.
Yeah, real talk.
And you gonna fail. There's gonna be times you're gonna have to figure out how you gonna eat, I mean, it's gonna be rough times.
Yeah.
But it's not always rough. It depends on you and your character and what you're gonna do about it.
Yeah.
Because like you say, you sit on that couch, and you can get up and fucking do something. Anything, yeah.
And you got to. It's like, I don't know. This thing called life is gonna be hard. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be mild. It's gonna throw all kind of different curveballs at you. I mean, you're gonna fall down, but you're getting up is what's on.
Yeah, your response.
You know, you fall down enough time, your getting up game gonna be good as hell. That's what I'm saying. You gonna master that shit.
And then you're gonna start weaving, and you ain't gonna fall.
You hear me? Then you gonna be able to tell somebody else the trick of the trade, but they won't have to fall.
That's when they're gonna see it. That's what I was about to say. That's when you're gonna see it. Like people who, how the heck did that happen? You can't even flinch your bud. Like, oh well, I've had worse.
Right.
So, I mean, you become numb to it.
I've had worse. So
the cheeks is all scarred up. Bounce back.
Yeah.
You didn't see me on the crying nights or thinking it's easy because you know people like, well, you got your own business. Okay, I have my own business. I still work. Still go to school.
They say it's easy because you make it look
easy. We make it look easy, but it's so hard, and I never want to give people that false expectation. So when people come to me, and I'm all about free game because somebody gave it to me free. Somebody sit me down. Hey, I see what you're doing. I see what you're trying to do. Let me help you. You know, or just coming up to you with casual conversation and not knowing that they dropping gems on you. So I just want to play it forward. You can't keep taking opportunities and not making opportunities for you. So anybody needs some help with anything business wise, if I don't know, I'm gonna go to somebody that knows and figure it out together.
Tap into your sources. I mean, we can learn
together.
That's what I'm saying.
that's what I'm talking. You can't forget.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, everybody gets free game from someone. You can't say you paid for your game and you studied for it. No. Somebody gave you some free game.
Yeah. Along the way, somebody gave you.
So you can always get somebody. I love giving people free game.
Right.
I love it. Because I want you to. It might have took me 10 steps to get to something that I can tell you one step that'll get you straight there. But it took me 10. I'm gonna tell you one because I don't want you to have to go through shit I went through to get there.
Yeah.
I want to make it as easy as possible because somebody helped me get there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And then to the point where they got their own blueprint. So that one step, somebody else, hey, you ain't got to do nothing.
You ain't got to do nothing. This
is what it is right here. That's it. It's your rap. That's all you got to do right here.
Once you get that type of relationship with people who learn differently, because some people are stuck in their ways, whatever they do, and they're just giving free game of what they know. And then that person they give their game to finds out, yeah, that is a good game. But actually, I did look up some shit and found out you can do it this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Teach you some shit and you old as heck. You gotta, okay, well, that would save me hours.
People don't like that. People don't like changing. They get uncomfortable when people tell them a different way to do something that they already been doing. Even though this might be they so used to doing what works for them, even though you can tell them a simpler way, they still want to do what works for them. And it's a
if you get those type of people, you can only talk to them one time. I think you can only talk to them one time, the first time.
Yeah, that's
it. They're like, oh, I saw what you just did, and that makes sense that you did it that way.
Yeah.
But because I know how to do it this way, the outdated way, I'm gonna keep doing this. So be it. You got your shit. I'm gonna just move on.
You can't save them all. That's gonna be one you
that's kind of ignorant. You just be like,
okay, well, all right, bet. So I'm gonna have. You're gonna be out of business because you're still doing it that way, and people have found a better way to do it. So that means that whatever they're doing, their production is gonna be higher than yours. That means they can charge people less, and put you out of business.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna have more of whatever y'all do because they just found another better way to do it.
It's gonna always be a learning game.
Yeah, you gotta stay on the learn.
You gotta stay within the curve in anything you do. No matter if you're a barber cutting hair or you somebody out there doing trade and stops and things like that, it's always something you gotta keep on learning and keep on elevating off of it.
It's crazy. Because a few years back, I was like stuck in my ways. I wasn't learning that. Yeah, I wasn't learning. I was cool with the 9 to 5 working. I mean, I still work now, but it's I was just stuck in my way. All I seen was how this life was, and I was like, oh, this is the basic of everything. But I'm fine with it. I was stuck now. Then I was like, man, see how people work for themselves, see people just grow. I mean, I had to get back in my own lane pretty much. That's it's crazy, but it happens. During the pandemic, I got back in my entrepreneur lane that I knew where I wanted to be at, and it felt like so good to be I'm like, man, this is like a new lease on life. You can understand that, man. Become an entrepreneur.
That's the real message.
Figure out what you're good at and do it. Even if you're not good at it, learn about it.
Yeah.
Something.
Perfect the craft. You know.
Something.
You gotta do. You need to do something. You are not living if you ain't doing something.
I mean, copy other people's business plans. And like, when you look at a business, like, look at what they're doing. Like, I want to do that. Do it.
It's 100,000 millions of everything. Anything you think of is more than one of them. So don't let that stifle you. And I even had to tell myself that because I've been working like on a business plan to get a mobile boutique for like over 2 years now. I kept setting on. Then I start seeing mobile boutiques pop up everywhere. Because it just ain't your manifestation. Like
everybody probably does it. There's probably 100 people doing
the
same shit
at one time.
But 2 people act on it out of that 100 people.
And then we have that discouraging mentality as a people to say, oh, you copy so and so.
Yeah.
As if your mind ain't on the level enough to come up and concoct something just the same exact thing, different execution. We got to get out of that as a people. There are no copycats.
Yeah, everybody
everything you speak, everything
you do
you
what
think,
you want to do.
It's a manifestation. It's in the universe.
They say don't try to reinvent the wheel, and they mean that shit. Like especially social media, YouTube. They don't want you to try to reinvent the wheel because it doesn't really work.
Right.
People aren't going to be searching for whatever you invented. They're going to be searching for shit they already know.
Yeah, so what they used to.
If you got something you like to do, YouTube that shit, find out what it is, do that shit, change that shit up, make that
make it yours. That's a spin on everything, man. Where do you think Wendy's came from? Wendy's ain't nothing but another McDonald's. They made their own.
Which is another dine-in.
I mean, one of them copied off each other, but we didn't get in that. But basically, that's how businesses start.
Yeah, no.
People ain't like, oh, I don't serve burgers because they serve burgers down the street.
Right, and burgers are making them trillions. You don't want to do it because they made a burger.
It's good burger.
Yeah, and Mondo Burger don't be Mondo Burger.
Exactly.
No matter how they try to duplicate it.
We're gonna make a better burger. That's all we want to do. We're gonna move across the street from you, and we're gonna make a better burger.
Yeah. That's it.
Back to that shit. When you old and you stand,
it's a million of everything. It's a million storefronts. It's a million barbers. It's a million stylists.
Just get yours and make it your own.
We all sitting here with different brands of clothing on, but it's still clothing. So let's get out the copycat mentality. Is there? We gonna say from this day forward, I'm gonna say there is no copycats. You are one of the Most High's favorite sons and daughters, just like I was, and the Most High wants you to have that idea too.
Yep. I will say this though, because that statement can get sticky. There could be copycats.
What?
You motherfuckers.
You speak on that
You
individually.
motherfuckers, look, if you create something called Poetic Greatness by Sharita Renee and you spell it exactly like that and you use the exact same shit, you probably change the hand a little bit.
Yeah, that's copying.
You copycat.
That's and this is all copyrighted, so
That's
go ahead.
hey,
Go, I'm gonna
That's
throw that ass all the
That's the
way.
shit I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's people out there like that, damn.
Now you don't
I see that
take
shit.
you don't take the whole
We need a whole new
The
word
whole
for y'all,
fucking
because that ain't even no
idea,
regular
bro.
copycatting right
You
there.
fucking
That's
you
like,
million.
yeah,
you take the
done-
whole shit.
Look like you now.
Yeah, you didn't double ganger somebody's ass with that. Like, oh,
That's
I
like
ain't
a nigga
changing
going to
nothing.
get, that's like a nigga going to get his car custom painted and get rims painted, get all kind of shit custom, and show his homie, and this nigga pull up with the same shit,
The whole thing.
looking the same way. With the same,
Oh, bro,
same,
you want to be Twinkies? What is wrong with you,
Bro,
bro?
if you want to tag team this shit, just
I'm
tell me.
like, bro, I want my shit to be unique.
Right.
I'm showing you as my homie, and you just, but people do that.
Bro, you know what I do?
That's not good. No.
I change my shit up.
I changed my shit up again, bro.
I'm like, we'll see how long.
Bro, I can't talk to this nigga about nothing because he gonna come back with the
I'm
same
just not
story.
gonna
Right, let me
about
not tell Melvin nothing.
What
Melvin
is
tell
that?
me. Never gonna do it all. Like from the root to the
What
tip.
is
Niggas gonna
that?
be like, nah, that got 3 diamonds right there. Put them 3
This
diamonds
nigga
right
gonna be
there.
on the roof somewhere with binoculars looking at your shit like, okay, he got the sparkles on the
Write
bottom.
it down.
Told the nigga, you told him you on your way to pick up some rims from the motherfucking place, and like you want to get the last set, and that nigga beat you there and pick your bitches up first.
He gotta catch a fade for that.
Who is this nigga? And where did he come from? Because he just got so much animosity thrown towards him, whoever this nigga is.
Whoever he is.
It gotta be. I know they exist. I know they gotta exist.
Somewhere, it's
That's
somewhere a
somewhere.
nigga like that. I just want everything everybody else got. Nope, I got a water, I want your water.
Right, they almost get off on it. Okay.
Or the people who don't want you to be happy. We ain't talking about that.
So, no.
It's another company.
We'll be here forever.
He said, or the people who don't want you to be happy. Fuck them.
Unfortunately, it's a whole lot of them.
It is.
Oh, motherfucker, you happy? Oh, let me bust that shit all up. Bust it. Bust it.
But yeah, we are at that point. The favorite part of the show.
Y'all know what time it is.
Freestyle.
Yeah.
It's very excited.
We asked all our guests to come on the show to render a freestyle to the community.
You hear me? Every Tuesday night, open sharp bar. You can catch me spitting new shit off the dome, freestyle. Y'all better ask about me. I'm a poet, yeah, you know it. So I really won't rock the beat. They say my name's Sharita Renee, and they better add a little C. I rep Poetic City. They can call me the female Diddy. And I'm so far in my prime, they call me City. I got books, I got merch, I got all that real work. And I might pull up in a skirt, you know what? I might pull up and make it twerk. Poetic Greatness is the name. Running back, I say the same. I rep Poetic City. That bad is with me. And I don't call them bitches. I rather call them queens, and I want to see you smile because you a guy with those things. And I love brown skin, big features too. I like to do that, still call you little boo. And I think it's kind of cool when dudes say you out. They don't even want to say your name. They just want to shout you out. Then I've been 30 since I was a little bitty kid. 73084 might split your wig. That's expensive if you didn't know. I'm a rap nigga, all flow. I'm with all the shit, and I know that I'm right, yes or no. I'm supposed to get word, I'm something like the nerd. You might call me a black hippie, and next time you're absurd. I do this shit on a regular. Tuesday night is no regulars. I'm all up in your sights, and I'm like, this is something that's right. I'm like this greatness. I'm manifest hope. I'm manifest you, getting off the couch and being woke. Hey.
Hey everybody, we just want to thank you for showing up and showing out again today on the Footprint. We want to thank Sharita Renee for coming through. Blessing us with that freestyle. That spoken word freestyle.
Yeah.
F the beat. That's what I say. even though I made it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, but y'all know how we stay here on the footprint. Shine a light,
build a legacy, leave a footprint.
We'll see y'all next week.
We out.
Yeah, yeah.